Hello everyone, I am Swati and in this video I am going to start a new chapter, that is parallel lines. First we see that what we are going to learn in this chapter. First, parallel lines, transversal, angle made by transversal, angles formed when transversal cuts two parallel lines, and last we will discuss some problem which is based on parallel lines and transversal. So let's start. First we see that what is parallel lines. Student, two or more straight lines are said to be parallel to each other if they lie in the same plane and do not meet each other produced on either side. Two or more straight lines are said to be parallel. Two or more straight lines said to be parallel to each other if they lie on the same plane. If they lie on the same plane and do not meet when produced on either side. Here we have two lines L and M. When we produce the line L and M in any direction, they never meet each other. So we can say that L and M are parallel to each other. Two lines, any two lines or more than two lines, they never meet each other. That are called parallel lines. Okay, here I draw three lines A, B and C, and what we see, the lines never meet each other when they produced in any direction. Student, the distance between the parallel line is same everywhere. The distance between the parallel line, this distance, this distance, this distance, and all the distance between the parallel line anywhere is same. Okay, so now we discuss about transversal. A line that intersects two or more lines at distinct point is called a transversal. A line that intersects two or more lines at distinct point is called a transversal. Here we see that we have two lines A and B, and what we see here, the line P. The line P intersect line A and line B at two different points. So P is the transversal. In this figure we also see that this line T, intersect line L and M at two different points. So line T is the transversal. What is transversal? Transversal is a line that intersect two or more lines. If here I have three lines and this line intersect, suppose this line is L, this is A, B and C. What we see here, this line L intersect line A at P, B at Q and C at R. So the line L intersect A, B and C at three distinct points. So line L is the transversal. What is transversal? A line that intersect two or more lines at distinct point is called a transversal. Student, now we see that the angles made by a transversal. How many angles made when a transversal cut two lines, and what is the name of these angles? Student, here we see that the line L intersect M and N at P and at Q. So line L is the transversal. So how many angles we see here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when a transversal cut two lines, 8 angles formed. Okay. Now what are the names of these 8 angles? Student, the first name is interior angles. As the name suggests, it is interior. Interior means in between the lines, in between these two lines. So how many interior angles here? 3, 4, 5 and 6. Angle 3, angle 4, angle 5 and angle 6 are the interior angles. Now exterior. Exterior means outside. Again here we see that 4 exterior angles are here. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 7 and angle 8. Interior, inside of the lines, exterior, outside of the line. So when we see interior, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5 and angle 6. When we talk about exterior, 1, 2, 7 and 8. So the first is interior, second is exterior. Next is pair of corresponding angles. Pair of corresponding angles. The student, pair of corresponding angles, angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding. We are talking about one side of the transversal. Same side of the transversal, we can say that. Same side of transversal, one is exterior, one is interior. Angle 1 and angle 5, one pair. Angle 4 and angle 8, second pair. Angle 2 and angle 6, third pair. Angle 3 and angle 7. What are pair of corresponding angles? Same side of transversal. Same side of transversal. One is exterior, one is interior. Okay, if we talk about 2 and 6, 2 is exterior, 6 is interior. When we talk about 3 and 7, 3 is interior, 7 is exterior. Next is pair of alternate interior. Again here it is interior. So the angle, pair of alternate interior, alternate 4 and 6, 5 and 3. So two pair of alternate interior angles formed. Angle 3 and angle 5, angle 4 and angle 6, alternate interior. Okay, 4 and 6, 3 and 5. Next is pair of alternate exterior. Pair of alternate exterior, 1 and 7, 2 and 8. 1 and 7, 2 and 8. Alternate exterior. Next is pair of interior angles on the same side. Pair of interior angles on the same side, and that angles are called co-interior angle. Pair of interior on the same side. So 3 and 6, one pair. 4 and 5, second pair. 3 and 6, 4 and 5. So these 8 angles categorized in different angles, that is interior angle, exterior angles, pair of corresponding angles, pair of alternate interior angles, pair of alternate exterior angle and co-interior angles. Now student, we discuss about what is the relationship between these angles when a transversal cuts a pair of parallel lines. Okay. So now we see that angles formed when a transversal cuts two parallel lines. What is the relationship between these angles? Again we see here the transversal T cuts parallel line P and Q and total 8 angles formed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now first we see the pair of corresponding angles. What is the relationship between the pair of corresponding angles? Corresponding angles, when we talk about corresponding angle, 1 and 5. Same side of transversal, one is exterior, one is interior. So 1 and 5, 4, 8, 2 and 6, 3 and 7. So when a transversal cuts two parallel lines, student, the pair of corresponding angles should be equal. Okay, pair of corresponding angles are equal. It means angle 1 is equal to angle 5, angle 4 is equal to angle 8, angle 2 is equal to angle 6 and angle 3 is equal to angle 7. Pair of corresponding angles are equal. Now the next relation is pair of alternate interior angles are equal. Pair of alternate interior angles are equal. It means angle 4 is equal to angle 6, angle 3 is equal to angle 5. Pair of alternate interior, 4 and 6, 3 and 5. So the relation is pair of alternate interior angles are equal. And the last, sum of co-interior angles is 180 degrees. Sum of co-interior angles is 180 degree. Co-interior, inside and same side of transversal. Interior and same side of transversal. So 3 and 6 co-interior, 4 and 5 co-interior. So the relation is sum of co-interior angle is 180 degree. It means angle 3 plus angle 6 is 180 degree, angle 4 and angle 5 is equal to 180 degree. So, what we learned in this video, student? First we learned about parallel lines. Two lines, they never meet each other, that called parallel lines. Next we learned about transversal. When a line cuts two or more than two lines at distinct point, that line is called transversal. After that we learned about the angles formed when a transversal cuts two lines, and what are the relationship between the angles when a transversal cuts two parallel lines. So, the relations are pair of corresponding angles are equal, pair of alternate interiors are equal, sum of co-interior angles is 180 degree. That's all for this video. In the next video, we discuss about how we solve problems which is based on a transversal and parallel lines. Take care, complete your assignment. Have a nice day.